I said here, a couple that gossip together stays together. But today we want to talk about minding your own business. I know very well that you want to know other couples what they are doing with their life and be tempted to bring what they are doing in their life in our relationship. I usually say this, and we talked about it, and I said, if you went to counseling alone, counsel yourself. Do not go to counseling alone and then bring it to your partner. Go together if you want us to learn together. But today I want us to talk about minding your own business in this dimension. There are people, when you get to arguments, you find one partner is telling the other partner, you always mind your own business, stop with my life. Let me tell you something, your life is their life. You are two. The Bible says one shall live, the other shall live, and they become one. And that's why they usually call you better halves, because half and half become one. So this is my point. If you don't want me to mind your business, okay? Divorce me, leave me, let us break up. Because if you're in a relationship, your business is your partner's business, and your partner's business is your business. Do not come with this notion of mind your own business. If it was time for me to mind my own business, I could be single. So in every relationship, can we hold on the fact that we need to mind our partner's business so that we can understand their growth? Next time, lesson 101. Can I tell you something? If you want someone to take someone for a date or an outing and they tell you not today, maybe next time, that's a no. That's a no. Don't be lied to. Next time. There are people that you're in a relationship, and when you try to have an intimate moment, they tell you next time. It's because they are not interested. Next time is not usually given to anybody. Because if you are married, you know very well the Bible says your body does not belong to you, belong to your partner. Those people don't tell you next time. They give it to you. You are married. So if you are in a situation where you are being told next time, it's because they are not in need of you. They are not even in need of that thing that you are offering. And that's why you think that someone is interested with you, because they are telling you that you want to take them for a movie. They tell you maybe next time. It's not a promise. And you meet me and you tell me, I told you next time. I told you next time as a polite way to tell you, no, I don't want. And we need to start reading between the lines. Maybe, okay, for example, if I was busy, that's another case. And you know, yes, I'm busy. But if I'm going home or I just want to rest, it's just that what you're offering is not a priority. Or maybe I have gotten it somewhere else. Or I can get better. So if you hear someone telling you next time and you're interested with them, just know they are not interested with you, because that is a phrase, it's a polite way to tell you it's I'm not interested in you or what you are offering. Close to me. Have you ever realized there are people who, even if they sit around you or they are just close to you, your body starts reacting weirdly. You start fidgeting, sometimes you start smiling, your heart start pounding. There are some not normal signs that you have that happens to you. And then there is these people, when you love them, they lighten the room. You are not doing nothing with them. Like, have you ever seen people who are in love? They love to stay around each other, but they are not even working together. They are not talking. They are not doing anything. They just want to stay together. It is called the power of love. Yet you are there, you're in a relationship, and you don't want to see your partner close to you. And you think you're in a relationship. Let me tell you something, you're dating yourself. I know we talked about dark periods in another vlog, but have you never yearned to be in a place that you feel peace, you feel home? You don't have to be doing something with someone, because I hate these people who send fare for people to have to come for intimacy sessions. You can send fare just to sit with someone on Netflix without the chill, because that is love. Like, you just want their company with no reason. It might be seem like you're wasting time, but when that person is close to you, 99% of your problem vanishes. Make it work or let go. To be honest, sometimes I wonder why people are just in a relationship just waiting for it to die. Why are you there? Why are you gatekeeping for someone else? If you don't want it to work, let go so that someone else can come. Because nowadays relationships are one-sided. You find the man is doing all the work, or the woman is doing all the work about the relationship. One of them is like the glue of the relationship, and it is struggling because the other glue is not willing to get attached. It's not willing to work for it. And you wonder, if you are not willing to work on it, why don't you let go? Let go for the happiness of the other person. I know it will hurt for some time. But at the end of it all, you might find you are just another frog passing by. For that person to find their prince charming, or their princess, or their queen, whatever you wish to call. So if you are not willing to make it work, let go. If you are not willing to let go, make it work. It's that simple. Because nowadays, this waiting for it, it goes where it will go. It's not helping anybody. It is wasting your time. Because remember, most of us have a biological clock. If it hits, it hits. When the biological factor about your body starts, when it starts. There is no reverse gear on that matter. So the more you think you're delaying your partner, you're also delaying yourself. My ability. Let me tell you something. When you enter into a relationship, first understand the ability of your person. Might be financial ability, spiritual ability, mental ability, physical ability. Because nowadays we are entering a relationship and rushing our partners, and you wonder, why are you rushing me? Before we started this relationship, you could have taken your time and understood my abilities. There are people who are lazy when it comes to housework, but outside there, they are skilled. Their ability is another level. There are people who are blessed corporate works. In their house, they are too lazy. There are people who outside here, they will hold your hand, but when it comes to bedroom matters, they are very weak. Why didn't you understand this before? And I know we usually say some things, we wait till marriage to understand the financial capability of someone, to understand sexual. Some things should be reversed, because we are entering a relationship because of pressure, and we realize we cannot settle with some disabilities, because some things are disabilities. I eat too much and you are lazy to cook. I'm a hungry person, you are lazy to cook. Now how will we match this one? Are we understanding? Sometimes before you go deep into it, understand the ability of your person so that you can know, can we just be friends? Sometimes be friends with someone who you like. It's not that because you like them, you be in a relationship with them. Their ability might make you guys, their disability might make you guys the biggest enemies. Dark periods. There is a period in a relationship that nothing is working. Nothing, not only financially, okay, but when it comes to emotionally, you understand there is a period that comes that maybe you don't want to see your partner, you don't want to even hear them talk. They're irritating. The ideas are not even making sense. I know if you have ever been in a long-term relationship, you understand there are moments that you need just your own time. I'm telling you the truth. You just need your own time. You don't want to be talked to. You don't want even to sleep in one bedroom with your partner. And I ask you a question. If you want a relationship, are you ready for those times? Or if you are in those times, do you feel like you want to leave? Because seasons belongs to God. I'm telling you the truth. Seasons belongs to God. Times and seasons. So you entering in a relationship thinking that your person will always be the love of your life every day, you're missing the point. Love is more than the good times. There is a moment that you don't need that person to be around, but you need to know that they are around. I don't know how that works. And there is this period when it comes to ladies, ladies are weird. They are angry, but they don't know why they are angry. But they still want to be in a relationship. Are you ready for those moments? Are you ready for those periods? Or you just want happy, happy times? So, for you, before you enter in that relationship, understand there are dark periods that you need to be a partner in that relationship. Utility bills. I said another time that you need to look for strengths and weaknesses. There are people, for example, I can find money. Maybe I'm good in finding money. Then you find my wife is not good in finding money. They are good in managing money, and vice versa. That is good because we are complementing each other. But I still have here a problem where people say utility bills, those important necessity bills, are supposed to be paid by a man. What if you are dating a broke man? Or what if they were not even broke when the relationship started and you never knew about the future and now you are the one who is richer than them? That house will not have light. It will not have water. It will not have basic needs in that house because you are the one who is rich and the man is poor. No, we need to come a place and understand that whatever I'm supposed to pay in that house, you are also using it. And at the current moment, you are the one who is blessed to be able to pay those things. So don't start saying man roles. No. And also, if you are a man, please, if you are broke, please don't date. But if you are rich and you had a business and then things went south, please, women, please understand. Issues do happen. Election. Can I ask a question? If your relationship used to do elections after every 5 years or 4 years or 7 years, would you be re-elected? For example, you are a lady, you need that position again. Would you be re-elected? You know, sometimes we take our relationship like they're supposed to be eternal. But yes, I know no one will come between you. But do you know sometimes you come between yourself? For example, your partner was to elect you again, re-elect you again. Would you take, if they were given another chance to elect you, would they take you? Good. Why wouldn't they take you? And why would they take you? Because sometimes we take for granted the positions we have. And some of us don't know what we have until it is taken away from us. Please think about it. If you are working in that office of first lady or first husband, okay, please think, if I was to be re-elected, would my partner choose me again? Audience, have you ever realized all our relationships are tailor-made around people? What people will say, what people will see. Oh, what my parents will see, my parents will say, oh, my friends, oh, my pastor, oh, the man of God. Do you know the first audience is your partner? Most of us are going against our partners for us to encourage the audience outside there. And sometimes, let me tell you something, me as an audience of your couple, I don't even care if you loved each other today. Sometimes even it passes me, I even don't remember you are dating. It doesn't even making sense. You need to reach a place that you know the first person you should impress, it's you, your God, and your partner. 3 people, 3 audiences are the most important things in your life.